shots, but some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
1st and 10 from the 43. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Calls together a yard there. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 9 yards.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Set.
3rd down, good to Hampton. Play not developing as they'd hoped. Chance of loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
He has tried quite a few kicks this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Hey.
Play action now. Burrow. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion.
12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lean back motion's right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Race up. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
11, MT, tape. 180. Shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He gets it to Fant. He gets the 1st and more. And he is stopped just before he can get the score. Tackled inside that 1-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Shot.
They'll try and punch it in. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On one, ready?
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Gun. Shot. Hey, can. Shot.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kappa. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Yep, go.
And you just get the play off. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The 25-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Delta, stop.
To throw, Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Got to be pretty good after. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
Harris will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the 42.
Let's get set.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down by
so close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On one, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Guns. Cut.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Motion man sent left. Throws caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead.
Cincinnati.
It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, run! Set. Delta, set. Ready.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Camp. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play.
13
and that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's Herbert once more. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, right 80.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
There we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd down.
11 MT, Kate. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 47-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Second and 4.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one.
A 7-yard
and that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Set. Go. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Dicker connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Makes the score.
It's only 3 points,
14.
and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Chart on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Strong man in motion left. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, here we go. 11,
They've got a man in motion.
Stop.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up. And return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chark on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On one, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
After that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go, here we go. Please. 180. 180.
Man in motion here.
Stop.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Gun. Stop.
Right back to Chase. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
On one, ready?
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go.
Third and 1. Burrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
27 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
And motion him out of the backfield left. First down, Burrow to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down.
Hey, can.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. 180. Right hot.
Receiver in motion, going left. Quick throw right side. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go.
Judy will go in motion right. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's brought down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
380.
Herbert from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set.
Running left is Harris. They're running behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Set. 380. Straight out. Kappa.
Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, go.
They'll run with Harris. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers down by only 2 in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Completed the 2. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
The tight end in motion now.
180.
They'll run here on 1st down. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's get set.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Bring it out. Omaha. Why do they hot?
They'll toss it to Hampton. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going right side, Harris with it. No luck there, ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He gets it out left and fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Kappa.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hampton now up the middle. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
A loss of 1.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now. Finds him over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward, and as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
380. Run!
A give left side. Here's Harris. At the 20. There's a dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
380.
Now run with Hampton. With so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
9-yard line.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Set.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
He was brought down.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's another for him. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
Makes the score.
That one right
Chargers
down the
26,
middle. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Back to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
That's simply
and 10
a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty. 11 mighty. 11.
Setting up to pass. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180.
They kick the running back in motion. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.